that was the era of the big boom boxes came in. And so if you remember the big cassette players that were, guys would carry them and they looked like Volkswagens on their shoulders. They were carrying these huge boom boxes. Yeah. Well, in our clubhouse, Willie Stargell brought in one of those big old boom boxes, and the thing was probably 4 feet long. It was 2 feet wide and 3 feet high. It was almost like having a stereo system. And so Dave Parker always, he had a cassette that he always would play, Sister Sledge, a lot of the disco music. I took exception one day and said, we really need to have a cultural change here. And so I took his cassette player out and I put some Willie Nelson in there. And I've never been a huge country music fan, but I liked Willie Nelson a little bit. After listening to Sister Sledge for 2 hours every day, Willie Nelson was a nice little respite, to calm down a little bit. So Dave promptly, after listening to Don't Let Your Babies Grow Up to Be Cowboys, he goes over, pulls my tape out and puts his tape back in, and it's some disco music again. So I see what he's doing. So I wait until that song's over, and I go over and pull his tape out, put it aside somewhere, and put my Willie Nelson tape back in, whereby Dave Parker comes over and takes the tape out and breaks my tape in two. Well, at the time, I was chewing a lot of tobacco, and I had a big old wad of tobacco in my mouth. So I go over, pull his tape out, and just spit a big old loogie of tobacco into his tape and set it down. So the two of us went at each other's throats that day over the music on the boombox. Of course, we go out and win the ball game. It didn't matter. We were going to have the argument. We were going to win the ball game anyway.